Happy Grandparents' Day. This Grandparents' Day at Bookish Ant, we thought, why not talk about Nani Dadi Ki Kahaaniyan? Now, all of us have listened to Nani Dadi Ki Kahaaniyan. We have listened to them from our grandmothers. We would have read them in books. Even All India Radio and Doordarshan used to run programs called Nani Dadi Ki Kahaaniyan. So, where does this tradition come from? In olden ages, grandmothers used to sit around the house in an open space, typically at evening time, just before bedtime, and would gather all the children around and tell them stories. These stories used to have songs in them, they would have rhymes, they'd have folk tales, even horror stories for that matter. Now, all of us love these stories. There is a sense of nostalgia, there's a sense of warmth, love, tradition that is attached to this. But the beauty of this tradition is that it is not just centric to India. All over the world, Nani Dadi Ki Kahaaniyan or grandmother's tales have been around for the longest time. In Europe, for instance, the Grimm's tales have been around for the longest time. Now, the brothers Grimm did not actually come up with these tales on their own. They collected them through an oral tradition where the ladies of the village, typically grandmothers, would tell these stories and these brothers would collect them and they put them in a book which has transcended time. We love these stories, right? In Japan, there used to be Oba-chan stories. These were also stories told by grandmothers, typically used to be horror stories. No wonder there's such an old tradition of horror stories in Japan that Japanese horror movies typically tend to be the best horror movies out there. In Western Africa, for instance, the griot grandmother, please pardon my pronunciation, exists where grandmothers would tell stories. In fact, there's a proverb in Africa which says that when an old lady dies, a library burns down. In Russia, there was a tradition of Baba Yaga stories where Baba Yaga used to be this really witchy old grandmother woman who would stay in a hut and would live on chicken legs, and she'd tell these fearsome stories. So this tradition has been around for the longest time world over, and we love it. We are here for it. If you like this and if you like any content on books for kids, for reading hacks, please follow our channel Bookish Ant.